we've reached Copa America Match Day 3, and Group A will conclude on Saturday, June 29th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, with both games going down at the same time. Let's start with the first one, Argentina and Peru. If we look at the group standings here, we have Argentina leading with 6 points, Canada with 3, Chile and Peru each with 1. Argentina, even though this looks like they have this group wrapped up, they will still be favorites at minus 200 the draw, plus 310, and Peru 6-1 plus 600 underdogs. Argentina on match day 1, they were sort of sloppy in their performance against Canada. They got plenty of chances, but they still gave up plenty of chances themselves, but still went on to win 2-0. Match day 2, they had 22 shots, 9 shots on target, but just narrowly got past Chile, 1-0, with Lautaro Martinez breaking a scoreless draw late in the game in the 88th minute, his second goal of the tournament. Argentina have progression and likely first place wrapped up. Messi's dealing with an injury in a hamstring, and he likely will be rested in this game, as well as some other players possibly if they look to do some rotation, knowing that they are going to be progressing. It's never a good bet, though, to bet against Argentina to at least not win or at least tie. They have just 2 losses in their last 59 games. I would not expect them to lose here either. They've outscored their opponents 15-2 in their last 7 wins as well. For Peru, match day 1, they drew Chile 0-0. Match day 2, they were in control versus Canada. They got away with no red card call after a headbutt and went into the halftime tied 0-0. They would not get away a second time and did take a red card from a dangerous slide tackle from Miguel Araujo, and he saw red in the 59th minute. Jonathan David would go on to get the winning goal in the 74th minute for Canada, and they got a 1-0 win. Now, going into that game for Canada, Peru had not lost under their current coach, Jorge Fossati, in all 5 games, but they do now have their first loss, and it is their only loss in their last 7 games. But they've only scored 1 goal in 4 games. They have 8 goals for in 12 games. They've been shut out in 8 of 12 games as well, so a lot of those goals did come in just a couple games there. But they've only conceded 1 goal in 4 and 3 goals in 7. Head-to-head between these teams in October World Cup qualifying, Argentina won 2-0. Argentina is 14-4-1 against Peru all time. Peru's only win was way back in 1997 in the Copa America tournament. So if we look at some best bets here, Peru, they're not really capable of scoring in most games. Argentina, even if they rotate and they have some backups, those guys will want to make their mark as well. I do see Argentina likely winning this in a close game, though. A few different options. Just go the under in case it's just 0-0 or somebody wins 1-0. Under 2.5, minus 150. We could look to Argentina to win the game and under 4 goals, coming in at minus 105. Argentina to win and under 3 goals, so we're looking at a 1-0, a 2-0. You can get some good value there at plus 200. Argentina simply to score and under 3 goals would also be plus 125, so maybe it's a 1-1 and you're safe there. Let's go Argentina to win this game and under 4 goals in the total game goals at minus 105 for the best bet in that first game on Saturday. Now let's move into the second game, and it's Canada and Chile. Canada plus 270 in the odds, the draw plus 230, Chile favorite at plus 105. Canada got their first win against a Common Bowl opponent since going back to 2000, and also their first ever Copa America win. Plus, it's their first win under new head coach and manager Jesse March. Peru dominated the first half in their last game, but they had no goals. They did have 1 called back for offside. Peru should have still seen a red card, like we talked about. They had a headbutt that did not get called. Second half, though, Peru didn't escape. They, with a foul from Miguel Araujo, seeing red card for a dangerous slide tackle. 74th minute, Canada countered, sent Jonathan David in for the break, who got the winning goal. Keeper Maxime Crépeau now has 10 saves this tournament after this game, and match day 1 when they had a loss 2-0 against Argentina. Canada had that loss to Argentina, and they do, though, sit second in the group. Chile was getting outplayed all game by Argentina, but it was 0-0 at half. Chile didn't get their first shot on target until the later stages of the second half. The score was still 0-0 until very late, with Lautaro Martinez smashing in a rebound from a corner in the 88th minute. The final stats in that game, all in Argentina's favor against Chile. Shots 22-3, shots on target 9-3, 62% possession, and corners 11-0. Now, after a 0-0 draw with Peru on match day 1, Chile have just 1 point and 0 goals. Chile are now 3-4-5 in their last 12 games. All 4 draws that they have in that time are all by 0-0 scores. They've been shut out in 7 of 12 games as well. Head-to-head, this is really the only ever real matchup here between these teams. There was one Pan American game back in 1987, so this is the first ever real competitive match here. Canada got their first win and goal under Jesse Marsch after 3 games with the new manager of not scoring. However, those games were against the likes of Netherlands, France, and Argentina. Canada can advance with a win here, or even a draw if Peru loses to Argentina, which is a likely outcome. Chile have yet to score. They need to go all out for the win here, and they have to do better than Peru's result against Argentina if they want any chance of moving on. Now, they've only had 4 shots on target on 14 total shots, so their offense is not looking great. Chile's not failed, though, to advance from the group stage since the 2004 Copa America tournament. Canada looked okay versus Argentina for parts of that game. Not bad offensively, not great defensively, but less good versus Peru until getting that red card for Peru and getting to play a man up the rest of the game. Canada, like I said, could be good with a draw. Both of these teams have struggled to score. To me, the under 2.5 looks like a good bet here. Under 2.5 has gone 2-0 and 2-0 for both teams so far. So you could go under 2.5 goals in this game. That would only give you minus 163. So let's just add a little bit of something here for a same game parlay and go under 2.5 plus Maxime Crépeau, the Canadian goalie, to have at least 2 saves, so over 1.5 saves. He's already made 10 saves through 2 games already. I do rate Chile as the slightly better team here. They should get some shots on goal. All I need is Crépeau to make 2 saves and the game to be low scoring. That's my best bet in the game. That would come in at minus 115 odds. What are your picks for Saturday's Copa America action? Share those down there in the comments. And if you're shopping for the best sports betting odds and new customer promotions, be sure to help out the channel and use my link, signupexpert.com/shreddthespread. You can see all kinds of great bonuses for new customers there at all kinds of books in your area. Check it out and good luck with your Copa America bets.